Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Spidey Wing and the new Nemo cannon. As far as I can tell, the Nemo cannon is a Nemo wearing a Gundam mask and with a big fancy beam cannon backpack, which I believe this is from Advance of Zeta specifically. But it is an interesting looking suit. It's fairly standard as things go. It is a support. And that mask is just weird. It's a support. It seems to be relatively fast for a support. It does have balancers, so it can close to melee as needed. And yeah, these mega particle cannons have pretty good cooldown, far as I can tell. If you fire them uncharged, like immediately after a charge shot, they will overheat. But otherwise, you kind of have to seem to have to work at it. Also, it has the full set of weapons that the Nemo can use as a primary weapon. Spidey's using the Gym 2 beam rifle. You can also use the Hyper Bazooka modified, the Gym rifle, which is that really good machine gun, and also the 170mm cannon. I've seen footage of people basically just alternating the 170mm cannon and the backpack guns, and basically being able to keep from overheating the shoulder cannons and just emptying the magazine on the 170. So you can keep stuff pretty well locked down, I think, if you go with that configuration. I don't know if the uncharged shots stun or not. I don't think they do on their own. But you can still do quite a bit of damage without stopping that way, which, at a distance, which is, a good thing for a support. So yeah, it doesn't seem to have any fancy new tricks or skills that I've been able to discern, but it's, a solid fast support which has the skills to hopefully defend itself a little bit up close, which pretty much the best combination you can hope for. But yeah, I'm liking the look of this. I hope I get it eventually, but I have not, so, many thanks to Spidey for passing this on to me. But, let's see, someone's saying take the supports, which, generally somebody would be taking the supports if they can get at the supports. So, if that's kind of, if there's no path to the supports for the raid, there's not a lot you can do about it, and if they're in a good position that's hard to counter-snipe against, then yeah, you've just got to, it's just a thing. There is looks like it's a Hyzak cannon over there, if I'm not mistaken. So, but looks like somebody finally forced it down off its perch, so not everybody gets to luck out like Darth Merrick and stay in their sniper nest the whole round. That was really great. I have not seen somebody be able to do that in a long time. But yeah, Vulcans are not bad. They have a lot of ammo, a decent amount of reach, and yeah, they do stun if you land enough of them, but it takes a fair bit. Good news is you can use them while boosting, of course, so if you start the build stun with one of the other weapons and move to Vulcans, that is a, viable way to approach if you need it. Let's see. But yeah, like I said, I like the look of this thing. I want to get it, and, well, basically, let's be honest, if I could have everything in the game, I would. But, okay, yeah, a couple of good fast shots with the shoulder cannons, did about 1,400 total. I'm not sure both sides hit on both of those blasts, but another thing I've seen from in the little video that one Japanese player, Andreas, put up on Twitter, is if you fire a charged shot from the cannons followed by an uncharged shot, that will overheat, but it will stun a Zoc. So that is valuable. And yeah, somebody just went into oh yeah, their Pale Rider ground is what just went into Hades. Kind of hard to tell when they're all clumped up sometimes, but I'm hoping that sometime soon... and there's the Hyzak cannon up there again. I'm hoping sometime soon I might get a little bit better at identifying things, because I do finally have an appointment for new glasses next week. Day before my birthday, in fact, so... my dad and I both, went years without getting them, so it is time. And I am looking forward to that. So, yeah. Maybe I can actually get something as wide as my head so they don't leave dents in my temples anymore. That would be cool. But, yeah, it's a, it's gonna be nice. But, yeah, oops. That was a pilot that hit Spidey in the back of the shins and broke his legs. That's sure a thing. And they're perched on the fence waiting for, I think, for their recharge. That didn't work. Are they perched on the fence? No, I think they probably escaped underground. And Spidey's trying to get back to the base, I think probably to repair legs. There is a non-zero possibility, if that pilot is still around, that their next bazooka shot could kill. But the pilot probably either went underground to escape or is making for the Allied base at the moment. So, okay, good shot on the Isaac there. Okay, so take the supports is plural in this case. There is a Isaac cannon and an Isaac, so that's... I've seen more multi-support teams lately, and it can work, but it all depends on the, composition and basically play style of the team you're fighting against. If you have one or more really aggressive raids, it can be bad. If you don't, two supports can lock things down pretty effectively. Which, I have a feeling is what happened earlier when people were asking for help with the supports. But, sometimes with those long-range supports, that's hard. A minute or so left. 8,050 to 6,402. And, let's see. But yeah, okay, yeah. That person... I'm trying to look at the timers. I think... Oh, geez, and that is just one of the unfortunate things of support life, which is that there is a non-zero chance you hit your allies in the back of the head trying to hit distant enemies. But yeah, it does have balancers. And... yeah, everything's a little bit overheated. Okay, also, it looks like the Mega Particle Cannons recover from overheat very quickly, too. That's nice. So, yeah, like I said, I like this. And 20-some seconds left. I think the person planted the bomb at just... Okay, good, somebody defused, because I think it would have gone off just a second before the timer hit 0, which would have been, intensely frustrating. As it is, this is going to be close, especially with somebody, trying to lock Spidey down. Spidey, however, was not locked down and got a good kill to space out the scores a little bit, and that is a win, so nicely done. And let's take a look at the final numbers. And yeah, that Gundam mask is just weird. Okay, so... yeah, that kind of strikes you as like a simpler version of what the base Hazel is using. 3 kills, 1 death, 40k damage. Not bad for a, for an introductory round done on the first night. I was just too tired to get a voiceover done for to run on Thursday. But thank you very much, Spidey, and that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So yeah, I would really like to take this out with the 170mm cannon at some point and just see what I can do with it, but also just trying to kind of trying to squirrel away tokens for a little bit too, just because I tend to roll on everything, so trying to get out of that habit a little bit. Kind of trying to just do the half-price banners and then hold back for the big stuff if I can.